What's up, dudes? What's up, dudettes? How's it going, guys? Um, sorry we're a little late. Fucking freckles over here was slacking.
Oh, it's 11:16.
Um,
Still close enough.
but listen, anybody that knows the deal and has been on, we got some info to share for you. But before we do that, we just want to let you guys know we need at least 1,000, right?
Yeah.
1,000 followers on Heavenly Hash Sense on Facebook. Okay? Sorry, YouTube. We're talking about Facebook for right now. I still care about you, but YouTube or Facebook first. Everybody on Facebook that is watching this, uh, I'm sorry, buddy. I don't want to say your name wrong, so I'm just not even gonna. It's Babalawo. I hope I said that right. What's up, man? So what we're doing is we need at least 1,000 consistent followers on Facebook. So then that way, what they can start sending us stars, right, honey? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
They can start sending us stars. Sorry, she's half asleep, even though she got a couple extra hours in today. Um, and then when you send us stars, it gives us money. What we're doing with that money, specifically from the views and stuff from Heavenly Hash Sense, is we're going to be giving back to people like homeless people. Like I was homeless when I was a teenager, so I know how it is. Um, Low income parts of towns, and not even just in my city, other cities, towns, whatever, and ask people what their rent is. Like I said, low income ends because those are the ones that need it the most. And if they say like 700 plus, whatever the number is, we're like, all right, here's a month's rent at least. And yes, we're going to be recording it, but not for the gratitude aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? And so then that way we can gain more viewers and more stars, which will then go right back into helping other people. The money that we get from our cosmetics that we're going to be selling here very shortly, that is totally separate. That's for us. We just want to do something to give back, and that's why any money that you send us, once we gain those certain amount of followers, which I think is over 1,000, and we're almost there. Hey, what are we like 350 or something, right? But I'm staying optimistic. We're gonna get there. I'm gonna get over 1,000. I know you new people know, dude. I've been freaking. I'm gonna say freaking. I've been freaking sending people all over ads and stuff on my regular Facebook page. We got people all over in Wisconsin, Illinois, Ohio, Africa. Like shout out to everybody. I'm literally trying to get this page going and getting it out there. So then that way you guys don't just get content like this. We're gonna share info on what we're using in our products. Um, and then once we gain the followers that we need and we start getting the stars and stuff, like I said, we're gonna also make content where you're gonna see us going out to different towns. And it's not even gonna be really it's not gonna be people that I know because I feel like that's kind of unfair. You know what I mean? Unless it's somebody that's in like a really, really dire situation that I know, whatever. That's gonna be far and few between. I want to actually go out so you guys know it's not like what's the word, spam or rigged. That's what I'll say. Um, you know that it's actually going to people that need it. Because Lord knows that there's a lot of people out there that try and try and try, no matter what things happen, and they need that help. And so, you know, that's my goal. That's what I want to do there. So again, money from the videos that we are potentially going to earn once we gain those followers, totally separate from the cosmetic money that we gain in our business. 100% guaranteed. So, with that being said, we've got some information, some info, some facts, you know, about what. Wait, what's Hold on. Let me get the box first so we can show them too. What do we got, honey? We got pure essential oils here. What essential oils are we giving some info on tonight?
Orange
Orange? Do you want to pull that out real quick? Look, oh, snap. We got the Descaruni.
and rosemary.
Orange and rosemary. She might not like that orange too much. She's allergic to it. While you do that, I'm going to get on here so we can. I see you on there, but I'm about to get on here on the other phone, so then that way I can also interact with you guys. Hold on. I just want to let you guys know. I'm sure you've seen the disclaimer. I don't know. Maybe some people can't read. I'm just gonna let you know anyways. I don't judge. Sometimes I can't spell, you know. Thank God for autocorrect. But where is it? Where are you, buddy? Oh, you can't just stare at the screen. You gotta share the information.
I thought you were like
Guys,
still
sorry.
talking.
We're in the works on finding somebody new. She's fired.
No, I'm not.
Cut.
Nope. All right, so orange. I'm not gonna smell it because I'm allergic.
Ooh, I'll smell it.
So you can smell it.
I'll smell it. That's what she said.
Okay. So orange, it's extracted from the rind of the sweet orange, which is also called Citrus sinensis. Fancy name.
What is that also called?
Citrus sinensis.
Why do I feel like we did orange before?
We didn't. We did grapefruit and
All right.
lemon.
Oh, that's why we gotta get the next set of essential oils.
This is done by cold pressing, which uses pressure to squeeze the oils from the rind. Sometimes the leaves and flowers from the orange plant can be used as well. So
what?
Orange essential oil has a variety of uses, and these can include applications to lift your mood or reduce stress.
Oh, I need that one. I'm stressed a lot, especially with all these little Mexicans I got running around. Not even gonna lie to you. Okay, so they're not Mexicans; they're Hispanic. Swam across, didn't jump.
It can treat skin conditions such as acne, reduce pain or inflammation, relieve stomach upset. It can be used as a natural household cleaner and add a pleasant scent to a room or to products like perfumes and cleaners.
Lady, I don't like your phone.
Why?
It won't let me do that so I can comment with people. What's going on here? Are you in? Oh, okay. Figure it out.
So that's it. We didn't get much for the orange. Kind of has the same benefits as everything else we've already gone through. And the website didn't really give me a lot of information this time, but I did get a lot for rosemary, like a lot. So
How you get as much sleep as you did and you're still not awake? Stop slacking. Get going, Freckles.
rosemary is an evergreen shrub with needle-like leaves and a woody aroma. Though best known as a food seasoning, it is one of the most popular aromatic and medicinal plants worldwide. Rosemary's essential oil is not a true oil as it doesn't contain fat, which I don't think any essential oils contain fat. I could be wrong, but I don't think that they do.
Yeah, if you don't know, I wouldn't make that comment just in case, especially with the like we're making this a business. We don't want to make any claims that we
I
don't
would
know.
think of like true oils like that contain fat, like olive oil and like vegetable oil.
I'm sharing the shit out of
canola
this.
oil, like those kind of oils. I wouldn't think like of like essential oils. as
Your
having
friends
fats.
list is gonna be like, what the fuck? People you even talked to in like 20 years, dude, since you were in pre-K.
Whatever. Okay, so it may improve brain function. Research indicates that inhaling rosemary oil helps to prevent the breakdown of acetylcholine. Choline. That's a big word. A brain chemical important for thinking, concentration, and memory.
And we're on the rosemary, right?
Yes. Okay. It can stimulate hair growth. One of the most common types of hair loss.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but did you say stimulates hair growth?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to test that theory out on my patches.
And that's exactly what I thought you were gonna
There's
say.
some fucking patches. I'm admitting going patches. I didn't want to tell nobody, but you guys are gonna know anyways. Patches. See. Now, guys, again, we are not claiming that this stuff that is in our cosmetics. Wait, no, hold on. I said that wrong. We are not claiming that our cosmetics have any health benefits. We simply just want to share this info with you that we found online about the stuff that we find in our products because it's pretty interesting. But we're not like, no, just listen. It's not for health benefits, okay? Now, anyways, now that that's being said, let's see what it does.
Eric, you can't do that.
But I just did. We good. Anyways,
You're supposed to combine it
What
with
were
a
you-
carrier oil and
what do
then
you-
put it on your skin.
what do you
Don't ever do what he just did.
Yeah, don't.
Because it can really, really irritate your skin if you don't use a carrier oil with it.
Yeah, I'm just used to irritation. So, that's why I did it. I'm used to it. Oh, gosh.
Okay.
It smells really good, though, rosemary. I'm sorry I cut you off, but I was like, when I heard that, I was like, I need that hair growth in my
Go
life.
in your room.
I am in my room. My office is my room.
No, go in your room because you keep interrupting me every time I open my mouth. Okay. One of the most common types of hair loss is androgenetic alopecia, better known as male pattern baldness. Let's be grateful you don't have that because you have too much hair.
I know. Fabio. Oh, snap.
Though it can also affect females.
What do you mean?
Male pattern baldness can affect females.
Oh, so it's gender neutral.
I guess.
Okay. I won't ask about the days. But
Rosemary oil can treat androgenetic alopecia by preventing a byproduct of testosterone from attacking your hair follicles.
alopecia? That sounds like sorry. I was thinking it was a song with that in it. I just made it up. It's not a thing, maybe.
It's not a thing.
Fuck yeah.
May help relieve pain. In folk medicine, rosemary is utilized as a mild pain reliever. I can't read, apparently.
Listen, your writing is way better than mine. Don't even want to look at mine. I don't know how I'm gonna read that.
It can repel certain bugs for deterring harmful insects that may bite you or infest your garden. Consider rosemary oil as a natural alternative to chemical products.
Okay, interesting.
May ease stress. Many factors can cause stress.
Long marriages, kids,
Long marriages.
bills,
Guys that wear hats that have really long hair.
It's just because I won't let her pull it. No, I'm just kidding. I would let her. I don't know why. She just said that. Get out, Freckles.
Rosemary may reduce levels of cortisol, a hormone that can have harmful effects on your body.
Cortisol?
Yeah.
I might have to look that up. Oh, I'm being quiet. I just realized this. Sorry, guys. Cortisol.
May increase circulation if you experience cold fingers and toes.
Oh, yeah, I don't.
Rosemary oil is worth considering.
Worth considering what?
I accidentally put a comma. I wasn't supposed to put a comma. If you experience cold fingers and toes, rosemary oil is worth considering because it helps with circulation. In one study, a woman with Raynaud's disease, which impairs circulation, massaged her hands with a rosemary oil blend, finding that it helped warm her fingers more than a neutral oil, which I'm assuming is something that she probably would use prior to help with the circulation of her hands. So that's pretty interesting. These effects were confirmed by thermal imaging.
Oh, interesting.
And that's that.
Thermal imaging, guys. Who would have thought?
That's the tea on that.
I know it smells so good. That's not the tea. That's the rosemary on that.
Here.
It actually smells really good. If you can rate the rosemary from like a 1 to 10 as an essential oil, what would you rate that? What do you think?
6.
I feel like if I walked by something that smelled like this in nature, I'd probably be there. I'd probably be there for like a half hour at least. Don't blow my phone up during that time because I'm smelling. I'm sniffing. like Biden. Oh boy. Alrighty, sweetie. Where's the I don't know if we ever shouted that company that we get these from, because geez, dude, it smells really
I
good.
think we did in our first video.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna shout you out again. Laguna Moon. Some really good essential oils, guys. Check them out. We're about to get a whole new set soon, too. A whole new set. Be prepared. Or not. I don't care. I do, but I don't. Just be prepared. Okay, while I do this, because I just remembered, you want to put your hair up, and then go wash your hands, leave the door open, and then come back. And then by the time you come back, I'm gonna go I'm gonna put my hair up, wash my hands. Because remember, we're doing the perfumes. We don't listen. So what we're gonna be purchasing, I already got gloves, but we're gonna be purchasing also on top of that hair nets, and a lot more other equipment. So then that way, you don't have to worry about our hair getting in your products or anything else. It's gonna be nice, sterile, clean. There's gonna be sanitizers used. There's gonna be, I'm working on some PPE. And those of you don't know, it's personal protection equipment. It's nothing crazy. Um, Usually in hospital settings, it's everywhere from the hair net thingy to the face mask to the I'm just gonna call it a gown of sorts. It's been a little bit since I've had to be in full PPE, since I've been in an actual nursing home setting. For those of you guys that don't know, I am a CNA, PCA, MedTech, home health aide. I do believe I have to go. It's about time for me to go recertify for my CNA. But what's good? 6 Gen Genetics. So right now we're just discussing some of the essential oils and some of the terpenes that we're using in our Canna Cosmetics. We're actually in the works right now. She just washed her hands, put her hair up. I put my hair up, wash my hands. We're gonna go make live. We're gonna make 2 perfumes. I'm gonna show you the packaging that we have so far for it. I mean, it is a startup company, our business. Sorry. So the packaging is just basic, but it's nice. She killed it for basics with the design for the perfumes. I almost wanted to say cologne, but it's for the perfumes. But 6 Gen Genetics. I'm sorry, I don't know if you're still in here, but if you don't mind me, is it? Yeah. If you don't mind me letting you know this, the views that we get, we're trying to get like 1,000 followers on our Heavenly Hash page. In doing so, people can send us stars, which gives us money. That money in return specifically is going to be used for helping giving back. So homeless people, will you mind reading that? So homeless people, going around to low income families and asking them how much their rent is, and giving them however much the rent is or some money. And we are going to be recording it, but not for the gratitude of it, not for the thanks. It's so then that way we gain more followers, and then we get more money to then be able to go and help more people. And you always get to see it. It's not like you ever go into a store and they're like, hey, will you donate for this cause? Do you ever actually get to see if that money goes there or not? You don't. Here you'll actually get to see it. And the money from our cosmetic company, that's going to be 100% separate from the money that we get from our social media views, followers. I say views because I do think that some of these, if I remember correctly, I have to go look, that some of these platforms also offer you money as well. So if you don't mind liking, sharing this, getting more people to join our Heavenly Hash Sense page, even if they don't buy that month, just their view counts. And I'm sorry, I keep saying a lot. Going over and subscribing to our YouTube page as well, which is what? You want to tell them what it is, honey?
It's Heavenly Hash Sense on YouTube. All you gotta do is just search Heavenly Hash Sense and it should be easily found.
You can get that too. All we need is seeds. Let's do it. I have some amazing smells. So okay, 6 Gen Genetics. My question to you is, do you guys extract terpenes specifically? I'm always down to try other companies' terpenes and seeing how they work out. Right now, who we're getting our terpenes from is Kind Terpenes. Where are you located? If you don't, I mean, I know you gave the address, but I mean, what state? We're located in New York. As far as like printing right now, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm on my business page right now. I partake in that like personally. I have back problems due to a no fault car accident, and I do consume that as my medicine. So I wouldn't, and when I have the extra cash, I wouldn't be down. I would be down to try some for sure. You guys should look into extracting terpenes because you could, make money off that too. There's a market out for that, just terpenes specifically, not only for what I'm doing, but think about it. People can put it in foods. You know what I mean? Hey, listen, I was just reading a news article here in New York that pretty soon, once retail sales and all that become like full on legit, that it might be okay to have edibles and all that stuff mailed into between like the legal states. And not for nothing, we plan on expanding this. It may not be within the first couple of months, may not be within the first year, but Heavenly Hash Sense, we want this to get bigger than just on Facebook marketplace or Amazon. I would like to eventually open up some storefronts because it's not just cologne, it's not just can of perfume. Um, I don't want to get into more details, but we're gonna try to hit every aspect of the cosmetic market with cannabis terpenes in it. And as soon as we gain the money for the licensure, you already know what else is going to be added into there too. And I appreciate that. Inbox me and let me know where you work out in Arizona. Uh, Shit, if I could get stores in all 50 states and international, that's what the goal is. I mean, I don't know about her. I mean, I honestly, she's helped me out with this stuff, but I came up with the vision for Heavenly Hash Sense, um, where I wanted it to go. I just honestly, I ask that she follows along and hopefully, she helps. She's the mother of my children. If she chooses not to, that's on her. But I just know no matter what, I'm gonna follow through with it, and it's gonna be big one way or another, man. I don't give up when I have a dream on something like a lot of people do. Some people are okay with being having average, and I was for a while, and I don't judge those people like getting by paycheck to paycheck and wondering, you know, how they're gonna be able to buy diapers or wipes and stuff. I've been there, and I'm not okay with that. And now that I've found something that I enjoy, which is cannabis, and I've found that I can interpret cannabis terpenes into cosmetics, which I love cologne. There's plenty of people that love perfumes and all this other cosmetics. That's the goal, man. To do something that I enjoy and love and be able to grow it and become wealthy, and my kids, hopefully, if they want to, will follow in their footsteps. And even if they don't follow in this specific venture, maybe they got some other business ideas they got. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I've just learned in living average that there's nothing gained from it except depression and uh, you just not having nothing to do, man. I mean, because as crappy as it sounds, you need money to kind of do stuff. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to have financial freedom as well as help other people and do what I love. I can't speak for her. I don't know. I can only speak for myself. So with that being said, that's the goal. I appreciate you saying that any way you can help, you can. I appreciate you being on here. I don't know why she's half asleep over here, but I'm gonna have her start reading a little bit of this info that I got right here. While I go wash my hands, put my hair up, so that way we can start making some stuff. I'll tell you what it's about right here. We got some info on some cannabis terpenes. So I thought it'd be cool to also give you guys just general information on cannabis terpenes, seeing as how we're using cannabis terpenes in our cosmetics, right? Fair enough. So we started out today. I don't know where I was going with the first one, okay? So we'll just start out with myrcene. That's the first one. She'll read that to you, and then I'll read this one. Is that all right with you? I'll read the lemonade. I'll spell that. I'll pronounce that right when I come back out. But did you want to do the myrcene for me while I went and washed my hands?
Yeah.
All right.
If I can read this.
Yeah,
That's
I understand.
Jesus, Lord.
Guys, what up, Kyle? Woo! Jeez, them kids must have went to bed finally, right? For you to be able to get this free time. I think one of my little Mexicans are still up. I don't know, man. Look, dude, I swear to God, last time I went in there, opened the door for a second, and closed it. One of them had a fucking taco in their hand, a fucking barista hat, or whatever.
Barista
I don't know.
hat?
What do you call them? Sombrero, right?
A sombrero?
Yeah, sombrero and a maraca. I opened the door again, nothing.
Barista hat.
I don't know.
What's a barista hat?
Mexican dreams.
Is that like what coffee shop people
I
wear?
don't like
That's
putting
what
my
a
hair up
barista is.
really for you guys because look at that big ass forehead, bro. You can see your whole future in there and mine. All right, I'll be back. I'll be back.
Okay.
Hey, can you put your feet down?
No.
They're kind of scaring me. No, I'm just
Goodbye.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
I can't. All right. So myrcene, according to Eric's writing, if I can read it properly, he wrote, "It's the most abundant terpene in cannabis, which is where it's mostly found in nature." Interesting. In fact, one study showed that myrcene makes up as much as 65% of total terpene profile in some strains. Okay, that makes sense. Myrcene's smell often reminds of earthy, musky notes. That doesn't make sense. We'll just go with it because it doesn't make any sense. I think he kind of just means it has earthy, musky notes resembling cloves. Also, it has a fruity red grape-like aroma. Ooh, I like the smell of red grapes. Strains that contain 0.5% of this terpene are usually indicas with sedative effects. It has also been reported that myrcene is useful in reducing inflammation and chronic pain, which is why it is usually recommended as a supplement during cancer treatments. Some strains, he wrote strands, but he meant strains, that are rich in myrcene are Skunk XL, White Widow, and Special Kush.
What about Eric's special thingy?
Oh, I just wrote basically that you do not know how to write, and half of what you wrote didn't make sense.
No, it didn't. But it did. She can't read, and I can't write. Hey, listen, I got a printer I can trade y'all, so you don't have to read his handwriting. It's a Wi-Fi print. Thanks. I appreciate your love, buddy. I have a printer.
Ink is expensive. That's his excuse. Ink is expensive.
Yo, that's funny though. That's fucked up, but that's funny.
See, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, why don't we just type it out and just print it?
You know what? I honestly should do that though. That's funny, but it's true. Hey, Kyle Antonio. Oh yeah, Kyle, dude. I don't know why I thought another Kyle popped up for a second.
I was like,
and I'm like,
why
wait.
are you reading his name out loud, like
all right, so
full naming him right?
Did you get to that one? Did you tell him what strands that it was rich in?
Yes, and you wrote strands, but it's strains.
Oh my god, I meant to put strains, bro.
I read it the correct way though, but then I also exposed you and told everybody that you wrote strands instead. Nice going. I saw that.
She did too.
Exposed.
Expose. I got a Steam Deck so I can print everything off it since it's a PC too.
I don't think that's what you meant.
Well, that's what he wrote. That's what he meant. You got one of those, and then that didn't cause every. It says so I can print every. The only thing that's gonna let you print off is more kids, buddy. Can't wait to grow again. Well, if you got a Steam Deck, that's. I mean, it's gonna grow if you get excited, buddy.
I
Sorry.
can't read any new comments.
I know we're being a little unprofessional, don't you know?
That's so funny.
Dude, that's fine. We can read the comments as they're coming up. He's writing. That's why it says that. All right. Lemon. Lemon.
Limonene.
Limonene. Lemon.
It's limonene.
Lemonine. Lemonine is the second. You like that? I don't really drink pinkies up. I read pinkies up. Lemonine. Lemonine is the second most. I gotta get a teleprompter.
A teleprompter.
Lemonine is the second most abundant terpene in all of cannabis strains. However, not all necessarily have it. Boo. As its name says, limonene, I think I said that right,
Limonene.
gives strains a citrusy smell that resembles lemons. Who would have known? What's he writing? Kyle, are you writing a paragraph? Your shit's been going for 5 minutes. All right. It says this is no surprise at all, as all citrus fruits contain large amounts of this compound. Interesting fact, limonene is used in cosmetics and cleaning products. As if you didn't figure that out from this video. Well, not the cleaning part. I didn't actually know that until... Well, actually, I read it, and then when I read it, I was like, okay, well, that kind of makes sense. Duh.
No, I just don't think his comments are showing up.
Anyways, oh, it's got some therapeutic uses. For therapeutic purposes, limonene is known to improve mood and reduce stress. Researchers are also found it to have antifungal, antibacterial properties. And research even found it to have a role in reducing tumor size. It's worth a try. If anybody has one and tries it and it works, let me know. Don't use my cosmetics for it because, as I've said, we're not giving you this information and stating that our cosmetics have any health benefits. This is strictly information stuff that we found online. And we put this on for a minute for me, please.
You're gonna break it.
Oh yeah, because of that. I forgot. Jeez, apparently I can't write sometimes. Strains that have lemon or sour in their name are usually rich in limonene. Strains that limonene are found in. A couple of them. I didn't name them all. But we got sour diesel. And anybody that's had sour diesel, God, I can't talk tonight. Any good sour diesel, then you can taste that lemon in there. I mean, I've tasted it. I don't know if anybody else has. If you have, comment below. Let me know if you've had sour diesel and you've ever had the lemon taste to it. If you haven't, what taste have you gotten? Let us know. We want to know. Yo. So that's it for that. And all of our professional liaison. Wasn't much of that. What we are going to do next is... What are we going to do next, honey?
The fun part.
The fun part. You don't get to know exactly how much, though. Sorry, little ones. Sorry.
We're making perfume.
Yes, that's why we went and washed your hands. Now we got to get gloves. Ready for the prostate. Oh, sorry, wrong channel. I'm telling you, Medea got a prostate, y'all. Oh, before we show you guys,
There's something wrong with this.
hey, are you worried about what's going right, or are you worried about what's going wrong always? I need your help there, lady.
With?
Everything that's going right, and not focus on what's going wrong. That's what I need help with. Oh, I don't need you over here. I'll be over in a minute. I just told you I need help with. Stop focusing on the stuff that's going wrong. It's very little.
Ow!
Well, I barely touched you. I pat you on the back.
That was my shoulder.
No, you got patted on the back and she's over dramatic. I didn't punch her. Thank God we're on video.
I didn't say that. So you got me in the shoulder. It hurt.
So, what do we got here? I'll show two and you show two.
Yeah.
We have. Which ones are we making though? These two right here.
Yeah.
Oh, these are the ones that we're making tonight. Sugar, blueberry. Oh, can you focus that enough for me? Ah, focus. Look at that, guys. Look at this fucking faker over here who claimed that a light tap on her shoulder. Look at that awesome freaking. I mean, obviously, like that's working. They want that little white slip won't be there, but isn't that freaking awesome, guys? I don't know if you can read it, but it's sugared blueberry muffins. It's really good. That's for you ladies out there. She did it for you. Oh, sorry for the burp. I'm professional. Couldn't help it. Warm apple. Oh, I didn't. Hold on, guys. Sorry, I didn't show YouTube this. Check that out, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Do you see? Alrighty. We have warm apple pie. Yeah, if you're tired, you can go out there. I'll finish the rest of this by myself. You look like you're like about to fall asleep. So
No. Move your hand over towards you more on the camera so they can see it.
Oh, I was wondering why it is.
There. You can see it a little bit better.
Warm apple pie, guys. Look at that picture too. It's freaking awesome. Pick the good picture.
Apples.
Right. Ingredients. We'll tell you the ingredients of each one. I'm not going to tell you how much of each, but we got alcohol denatured fragrance is I don't think we necessarily have to tell them the fragrance, right?
No.
No, that would be the secret. Can't tell you what fragrance, you have to guess it. Natural AK-47 terpene isolates. So that's what's in that one. And what do we have next? Denatured alcohol. Oh, nothing new. Fragrance. Natural blueberry terpene isolates. These ones don't have. Why don't these ones have those in there either?
They do. That's what fragrance is.
So why is the one called a fragrance, but that's an essential oil?
Those are fragrance oils. Those are essential oils. Either way, there's still fragrance because they give off a smell. You wouldn't list them as like that because you're not using them as an aromatherapeutic type of thing.
You read that?
Yeah.
You're going to have to show me so I can learn myself too.
Because with aromatherapy, you have to list on the bottle like
right.
certain essential oils.
What's up, Angela?
And what aromatherapeutic.
Comment below where you're watching from. We'd like to know how far this video is reaching out tonight. Well, no, I obviously, I'm not saying that you're lying. This is something that you've read. I've actually got to read myself because as we've all learned in life, we should never just trust what somebody else says. You should always do your due diligence, even when you watch our videos. Don't just trust what we say. as far as the information on these essential oils and stuff. Literally take what we say and then go do your own research if you really want to learn. You know, that's how I know most people out there are just so keen on taking the first thing that they hear and running with it, and mostly in light to not hurt someone they love's feelings. They're like, "Oh my God, it's my mom, it's my brother. I gotta believe him. You know, I can't question it. You know." So when you see me say that to her on these videos, it's not a disrespect thing, or if she says it to me, it's not a disrespect thing. It's just, you know, we both do our research on this. One of us might be looking up a certain subject one night, and the other one might be looking up another. So she's gaining information in that moment that I'm not, and vice versa. And so that's where I'm getting out with that. I think she knows. I don't know. Depends on who's with us tonight. But definitely I've looked up most of or everything that she's told me so far, and it's been true. So I'm not doubting her. I just, when you read something and ingesting it yourself is always better. Look at that, guys. So on top of that, we've also got our ingredients label on the back, nice and legit for you I to the R to the S's. Would you hit that for me? Oh, wow. That's a first that it did that for us. And which two do you got to show for them?
This one we have, which is Easy Like Sunday Morning, and it's like a kind of like a breakfast type of thing. Strawberry bananas.
We just got to get used to this because we got the office chairs. That's unsanitary to do that. That's why I was asking.
Oh, I have to sit like this in this chair.
I know, but you got to get used to it.
Oh, I can't get used to it in this chair. And then we have Tropical Smoothie.
I actually want a smoothie now because that sounds really good. All right, well, that's fine. You can do that now, but just so long as you know that once we start this up, that's not because we're a business, and when we're doing it, you can't put your feet up on the chairs. As long as you know that, and we're good on that. Did you tell them what's in it?
Oh, in the tropical? This one?
Yeah, are you sure you're not tired? I could take over for the rest of the video if you're tired.
I want to help you make the perfumes.
I know, but you see, like every couple minutes, you seem like you're ready. You're just like out of it. So we're, you know, if you're like out, we can keep going. But if you get tired, you have to
the
cut the video.
Tropical Smoothie. It has the alcohol denatured, fragrance, and then it has the natural pineapple OG terpene isolates. And then with the Easy Like Sunday Morning, this one doesn't have a label on the back.
You gotta show them. I know. We gotta.
I already showed them.
Do the label. One. Oh wait, was that the one where we had it and then freaking water got on it and then? Yeah. Oh yeah. So we're gonna make the label for that and then show you guys. But for right now, we just show you the front.
And this one is strawberry banana.
Well, we can tell you that the strawberry banana terpenes.
Essentially, it's the exact same as the rest of them. Alcohol, fragrance, and then instead of all the other ones, it has natural strawberry banana terpene isolates in it. So
yeah, and then well, I mean, not all of them have the same fragrances. We just have to specify. We don't want you thinking that you're getting colognes or perfumes with the same fragrances and just a different cannabis terpene. It's different fragrance oils and different terpenes. Mm-hmm. Just to be clear. We don't want you guys thinking that you're getting ripped off here. We got to be as clear as we can be.
We're doing these two.
Yo. You about to go to bed, girl. She's about to go get the chloroform. She needs to go to sleep, dude. Look at her falling asleep over here.
I do have to be up in like 6 hours.
That's fine, though, because, listen, we're starting a business. This is a good conversation to have for the people out there that might want to be fucking starting a business, too. Sometimes in life, you got to do things that are uncomfortable and that you don't necessarily want to do. Like some of us don't want to get up and go to work, but you got kids to support and there's just you got bills and all this other stuff. If you're somebody out here that's watching this video right now, if you want to succeed, then don't complain about the fact that you gotta fucking spend most hours in a day working, or if you're somebody that sits there and complains that um, you don't have this or you don't have that, but then you're the same person that doesn't want to work. You have no right to complain because you are making those life choices yourself. You're deciding not to do it. So you don't have that right. So just a little motivational spiel there. Sometimes in life we got to do things we don't want to do. I biked from, I don't know anybody that's local, from Port Byron to Auburn State Street Dunkin' Donuts, and uh, there's times where the snow was like up to here, and I'd have to carry my bike and walk through the snow just to support my kids. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to. I can't tell you how many times I sat there and I was like, oh, I don't want to go to work today because I know I got to make this bike ride there just for shit money and shit pay. But I did it anyways because at the end of the day, it ain't about me. It's about my kids. And honestly, I didn't want to be homeless either. So even if I didn't have kids, what right would I have to complain about what I don't have if I'm not willing to do things to have more? You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, this heavenly hash scent stuff, for me personally, I'm gonna see this through. I can't speak for other people. Um, so yeah, motivation, guys. Learn it. What are we getting over here? We gotta get gloves. You gotta come over here and get some gloves. Come here. You're falling over. I got this. I do the rest of the live myself.
I don't want you to make it without me.
I know, but we're trying to be. So you can't be falling over. If you want to keep going, doing, we gotta, you know. So she's feeling a little tired today. These friggin' little kids, all these kids. So she can go get some rest. Well, I make up some of this. Or, you know what? Maybe I'll make a whole separate video. Maybe we should do a whole separate video just specifically of us making this because she's really tired. Gotta be up early in the morning for the kids. You know what I mean? Little one's gotta go to school. And I don't know if any of you parents know out there, you ever try going to sleep, you know, even when everybody else is asleep? Kids could have just went to sleep 10 minutes ago. You try to get some sleep, and then they just, it's like they sense you're sleeping. Come to wake you up. Ugh. So, I think that's a good idea. I think we'll do a whole separate video tomorrow, probably a little earlier, just specifically making these perfumes up because she's got some great ideas. She's got some good sense. So, guys, if you don't mind liking, sharing, subscribing, because for anybody that hasn't seen it already and doesn't know, the reason why we're doing these lives, a couple different reasons. One, so then that way we can share the information about these essential oils and well, I haven't found too much information on the fragrances so far, but information on the essential oils and the cannabis terpenes that we use in our cosmetics. As I said before, we are advertising them simply for cosmetic purposes and not health purposes. So we appreciate your guys' love and support, and we hope that you guys have a good night. I'll finish.